And maybe you'd be better off writing your thesis without mentioning O.W. He'd probably rather not have people knowing about him.
Got it.
Good night.
Hey, miss. Who's that guy?
I've never seen him here before tonight. But 3 hours ago, he bet a guy $10 he could drink 10 beers in 30 minutes and not piss or puke for an hour. Yeah, and after they checked him for hoses and stuff, a lot of people wanted in on that bet. He just walked out of here with $500, and he didn't piss or heave the whole time he was here. And he had 6 more beers, too.
Hey, Quincy, check this out. There is no Interstate 60. I-65, 64, 66, and 69. No I-60.
Well, I guess tonight's everybody's full of shit night. A guy with a red bow tie and a monkey pipe who grants wishes. Right.
Why not just go through the program? If you ultimately decide law school is not for you, then I'll live with it. But at least you'll be a Bradford Fellow, and that's something you can always take to the bank. Then you can, figure things out.
Dad, everything you're saying makes complete sense. It's just, I don't know. I worry that I'll end up, like, living my life by the numbers.
Son, whatever you do in this life is going to be by some kind of numbers. White-collar numbers, blue-collar numbers, married numbers, divorce numbers, starving artist numbers. Look, there's 5 billion people on Earth. How the hell are you going to be unique? Everyone is in a pigeonhole, but there's good pigeonholes and bad pigeonholes. At least you get to choose. Since it's got to be one or the other, I say choose a good one.
Then maybe you should go after her.
Girl like that, she's a model. She's probably got guys falling all over her. Guys with big portfolios.
Yeah, I guess it's a kind of childish idea. Chasing a dream.
Otis, do you like your job?
Yep. Always liked the graveyard shift. It's like being invisible, being a part of a world that most people don't even know exists. I get to live life on a different rhythm. Makes me feel special.
Does it remind you of high school?
I never went to high school.
I didn't misspell the name of that town. You'll find it. Just go west on Interstate 60.
Look, we've been over this. There is no Interstate 60. There's a US 60, but there's no Interstate 60.
Look, there's gotta be.
All right, look, let me break it down for you, all right? The numbers of the interstate highways tells you where they are and where they go. 60 is even, so it runs east to west. Now, it ends in 0, which means it's the major route going from one end of the country to the other. Now, it's lower than 70, which means it's south of 70. You follow me so far?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at here. Here's 70. The next major route south is 40. So if there was an I-60, it would have to be somewhere between 70 and 40. But as you can see, it's not there. It simply doesn't exist.
And there she was again, telling me I was right. I was fast becoming a believer in signs.
Hey. It's you I'm delivering this package to, isn't it?
You're Robin Fields. Well, that also makes total sense. Cool, very cool. Very, very cool. I left Sally an email and my folks a voicemail telling them I'd taken a trip. I'd touch base as soon as I could and not to worry. Like that was possible. Freedom in the 21st century means being incommunicado. I've never even heard of these towns. What state are we in?
Why, you're in the state of confusion.
So just how far are you going, Mr. Grant?
Haven't decided yet.
I don't even know how far I'm going. Danvers, wherever the hell that is.
Just remember, a highway is simply somebody else's idea of how to get somewhere.
You're smart. Tell me what to do.
I don't know. I guess if it was me, I'd want to see my boy.
But he doesn't want to see me.
Yeah, but still. My grandma was put in a nursing home, and I used to visit her every Sunday. And it was hard seeing her in that place, but she was my grandma, and I loved her, and I knew that she loved me. And then one day she didn't know who I was anymore. But I kept going to see her anyway. Because even though she didn't know who I was, I knew who she was. And that helped me remember all the times that she used to tell me stories, or buy me ice cream, or play the piano for me. And I needed to remember those times, even though seeing her like that just killed me.
But I'm never gonna have any grandchildren.
Hey. St. Louis's finest thin crust. You all right, Ela?
Yeah. Very all right. When I got home, I broke up with Sally. She didn't understand, not that I expected her to, which is why I let her have the last word.
Fine. Fine. You just, wallow in your rejection slips and whine about how nobody understands your art. But in case you haven't noticed, Neil, the whole starving artist thing went on with the last century. I'm not gonna go there. You know what, Neil? Your father is right about you. It's too bad you can't see it.
My old man. She had to bring him up. Well, I had to face him. That, of all things, was inevitable.